lines into the jungles of Vietnam. They have executed precision airstrikes in the deserts of Iraq and Afghanistan. And they've delivered humanitarian aid to villages in South America and Africa. They have launched missiles and flown satellites, defended airstrips and strengthened partnerships. They have stood in the North Pole, the South Pole, and everywhere in between. In just 71 years, we have become the most dominant air power the world has ever known. But we can and we will be better, and you will take us there. Trainees, today you are joining a team of professionals dedicated to integrity, service, and excellence. You're joining a team rooted in dignity and respect. And you're joining a team that now looks to you to define the character of our Air Force for years to come. We have the utmost faith in you, because every time you recite the Airman's Creed, you adamantly proclaim that you will not fail, and we believe you. As the Superintendent of Basic Military Training, I hereby acknowledge your completion of training requirements and recommend to the Commander that you receive your Airman's Coin. And here's what I need you to know. From this moment forward, you and I, we are teammates. You are my brother, you are my sister, you are my wingman, you are an airman. Congratulations. Military training instructors, you may now proceed.
Tomorrow all the things were gone, weren't for all my life, and I had to start again, just my children and my wife. Thank my lucky stars to be living here every day, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. day. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I left this end. God bless the
Ladies and gentlemen, the Commander of Basic Military Training, Colonel Carruthers.
Ladies and gentlemen, I can tell you're hyped, and you should be. So look, I've seen a lot of amazing in my Air Force career, but what do you think of the 775 instances of amazing standing before you today? All of our distinguished visitors, certainly our BMT senior leaders, our military training instructors, and our family and friends here today, thank you for attending today's coin ceremony. This morning, I am honored to have the opportunity to thank and congratulate everyone responsible for the success of our Air Force's newest airmen. However, before I do that, I'd like to share a short piece from a poem titled The American's Creed, because the words so well capture just what we celebrate today. I do not choose to be a common man. It is my right to be uncommon. I do not wish to be a kept citizen, humbled and dulled by having the state look after me. I want to take the calculated risk to dream and to build, to fail and to succeed. I prefer the challenges of life to the guaranteed existence. I will never cower before any earthly master, nor bend to any threat. It is my heritage to stand proud and unafraid. All of this is what it means to be an American. Ladies and gentlemen, those words were written by an American citizen and immigrant from Istanbul, Turkey, Mr. Dean Alphonse. Among his many achievements, he served our nation during World War I. Yes, he served our nation before our beloved Air Force was even born. Yet the words he wrote so many years ago ring just as true today. It is those sentiments that so well capture the essence of those we recognize today. And so as we talk about recognition, I think it first important to start by recognizing our military training instructors. To each and every one of you, I want you to understand you are certainly not common. You are the most professional, selfless NCOs and senior NCOs in our Air Force. It is by your sweat that we deliver warriors to our nation, and make no mistake, that is our mission. Together we train, develop, strengthen, and inspire Mach 21 Airmen to deliver 21st century air power on behalf of our nation. That's not done as a production line. That is done with your exquisite focus to handcraft the professionals here today, one magnificent airman at a time. To all the family members here today, I'd simply encourage you to stop each and every MTI you see and tell them thank you for being so exceptionally uncommon. I'd also ask you to join me in giving them a well-earned round of applause. And to the family and friends in the audience, just 8.5 short weeks ago, You sent us your sons and daughters, and today we present to you a collection of uncommon men and women worthy of wearing the fabric of our nation. Thank you for the support you have provided to them, as you have provided to them on their journey, as they made that journey from citizen to trainee, and today to America's newest airman. The presentation of the Airman's Coin you just witnessed is a symbolic recognition of the hard work and dedication of these men and women. You entrusted basic military training with your treasured loved one, and in return I give you a warrior airman. More focused, more respectful, and more disciplined. And for all the moms and dads in the audience, I promise you they can make a bed better than you ever dreamed. They have each taken an oath to defend this nation, our allies, and our worldwide partners against those that would threaten our national security and interest. Indeed, men and women such as these are incredibly uncommon, and we thank you for sharing them with us. And to our graduating airmen, welcome to the ranks of the uncommon. You are marked by courage, perseverance, resiliency, and grit. You've committed yourselves to selfless service whenever and wherever our nation calls upon you. As the commander of basic military training, it is a special thing to be part of the mission that extends the long blue line of our Air Force. It's that long blue line that now includes you. This Air Force is esteemed and feared the world over, not just because of the hope that we bring, not just because of the weapons we wield, but more than anything because of the men and women in blue that put it into action each and every day. Today, we recognize your separation from the common masses of our citizenry. Today, you shed the title of trainee. Today, your well-earned title of address is airman. You have each earned my deepest respect, and I look forward to serving beside you as uncommon warriors united in the defense of our Constitution. Welcome to the ranks of the world's greatest Air Force. Congratulations to each and every one of you. One team!
Thank you, Colonel Carruthers. Instructors, place your flights at attention. At this time, we'd like that all airmen, past and present, to stand in a sign of respect and unity as our newest airmen now recite the Airman's Creed. I am an American airman. I am a warrior. Thank you. Please be seated. Instructors, place your flights at ease. The squadron selected as our flag security detail is from the 322nd Training Squadron, led by Technical Sergeant Mario Martinez. Our squadron commander is Master Sergeant Jason Baer. This morning, we have honored our heritage of military customs and traditions as we welcome our newest airmen into the ranks of the United States Air Force. There are two purposes of this morning's retreat ceremony. The retreat ceremony is a solemn event conducted at every United States military installation around the globe. It signifies the end of the official duty day, but more importantly, it is to pay respect to our nation's flag. When we offer our respect to our flag and to our national anthem, we have an opportunity to reflect on the democratic principles that have made our nation great. The meaning of freedom, dignity of the individual, the pursuit of happiness, and the national unity all come to mind when you think of our flag. It is the symbol of our nation to the world. Military members have a special bond with the flag. These airmen are part of the flag's tradition because they symbolize the spirit and sacrifices of the military and dedication to the defense of this great nation and to the principles it represents. When we salute the flag as it is lowered, we ask you to think. Think about the flag flying over Arlington and other national cemeteries. Think about the flag being carried into combat by the service members who preceded us. Think about the freedom Americans enjoy today, freedom without precedent in the history of the world. The men and women who stand before you today represent the projection of the strength behind our flag. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the sounding of retreat and remain standing for the playing of our national anthem. flag stands for peace, honor, truth, justice, and freedom. In the armed forces of the United States, during the ceremony retreat, the flag is lowered, folded in a triangle fold, and kept under watch throughout the night as a tribute to our nation's honored dead. The next morning it is brought out at the ceremony of reveille. The flag has been torn to strips and used as bandages for wounded combatants on the battlefield. It has been placed in the trembling arms of a grieving parent at the grave of their fallen son or daughter. It is flown at half-staff to honor our military members. The flag has been flown in every battle of every war for more than 200 years. It is flown at Valley Forge, Shiloh, and Gettysburg. It was there at San Juan Hill, the trenches of France, in the Argonne Forest, Anzio, Rome, on the beaches of Normandy. It was waved at Okinawa, Korea, Vietnam, Somalia, Kuwait, Iraq, and it is being waved today in Afghanistan. The flag has been burned, torn, and trampled on the streets of countries that America has helped set free, yet it remains invincible.